The thumbnail I used on one of my best performing videos on my client's channel is probably the ugliest thumbnail that you can see, which is just a photo of him and 3 to 5 words on the thumbnail. So if you're spending hours designing thumbnails or paying someone to make them look like a gaming video, this is for you. Because for business creators, the audience that you're trying to reach is allergic to anything that looks is trying too hard. A flashy thumbnail doesn't signal value to a business owner. It signals this is entertainment. So here's what actually makes them click. And it's almost the opposite of what most YouTube advice say. Business owners watching YouTube are between 30 and 45, sometimes even feel like 55, and they have seen every thumbnail trick. Big facial expressions, big text, red arrows, and they've learned to ignore it. So the thumbnail that stands out to them is usually the thumbnail that doesn't look like a thumbnail. It looks like a still frame from a real conversation. So there's only 3 things that I focus on when making a thumbnail: a real photo with a real expression, and 2 to 4 words, and that's it. Because keeping your text under 4 words forces you to be specific. And the moment you put like 8 words on the thumbnail, it starts to feel cluttered, harder to read, especially on mobile, and it's easier to ignore. And there's one more rule that I think most people ignore, which is the text on the thumbnail should not repeat the text on the title, because the title explains and the thumbnail adds emotion to it and context. Because when they both say the same thing, you've used 2 tools to do one job. And when they work together, they do 2 different jobs. So before someone even clicks it, they already understand what the video is about. So simple isn't lazy for this audience, it's strategic. A face, a real expression, 2 to 4 words, and that's the thumbnail. And everything else is just noise. The content direction playbook includes the thumbnail framework that I use to make sure every single thumbnail matches the promise of the video. And you can grab it in the link in the description.